Okay, go whenever.
So again, most companies charge $3,000 to $4,000. So you call and you say, hey, I'm calling to see, or I don't know if you're the person I'm looking for. I'm looking for some whoever runs the social media for Jurassic Tacos.
Yeah.
You say, that's me. Get excited and say, awesome, that's great. What do you guys been doing for social media right now? Well, we're posting a little bit, but honestly, we don't have much time to do it. Why do you ask? Well, I'm just calling because I work at Crown Media. We're actually running a special. Most people charge $3,000 to $4,000 to do your social media.
Yeah.
We're usually the less expensive one at $2,500, but we're actually running a sale where it's only $1,600. Awesome. What does that get me? Well, we'd be sending someone out once every 2 weeks to get a lot of footage. I always tell them to take an extra hour the first time they go because I want them to really get to know your culture and understand your company so they can portray that to your audience. And then they're going to make sure that they edit all week long and all the next week to make sure that you're getting a solid post every day. Because with the algorithm always changing, the thing that we always can count on is consistency. It loves consistent posting, and that's probably one of the reasons you might have struggled in the past with getting a good audience and seeing results in getting more local customers. Does this sound like something you'd be interested in? Maybe I could get you on a call later, give you some more details. They go, well, it sounds like good, but actually now might be a better time. Awesome. If you have time right now, it's only a 10-minute call. Okay, perfect. Let me grab my notes. Awesome. Now you go, friend. Okay, on this call, what I do is I normally just like to go through learn about your company. I want to know, what industry you're in, how long you've been there, what are your personal goals right now. Then I want to know what success you're seeing towards those goals or what challenges might be holding you back from accomplishing them. And then we're going to go into what are you doing for marketing, and I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can actually make a lot of money doing this. So first off, what do you do? What industry are you in? Well, I'm in Jurassic Tacos. We make food. Awesome. I love that. How long have you been doing it for? Well, the company's been around for about a year. You might have noticed we're kind of new here in Utah. That's sweet. I love it. What's your personal goal? Well, we want to get it to where we're actually making about $200,000 revenue every month. That's sweet. What success have you seen with that? Well, we're at about 100. That's sweet. And what's helped you get there? And they go, well, we do some marketing campaigns. We go and give out free little coupons to businesses so they'll come and try us, maybe use this as a catering option. And also we have a pretty good location. We've done a couple of little ads, but not too much because we're kind of busy making tacos. Awesome. So what challenges do you see that are in your way that are keeping you from getting to that 200,000 revenue? Well, one, we don't have enough money to really do a lot of marketing or anything like that. And in all honesty, we don't really have the time to do it. Okay, makes sense, very common. Can I ask you, what are you doing for marketing right now? Are you guys on Facebook, Google? What have you been doing? Well, we do have Google set up so that if people look for us, they can find us. And we pay I think $35 a month for that. But we aren't running any ads on Facebook or anything like that. Okay, well, that's an option we can go over in the future, but let me tell you about this first. And then you go into solutions on when we have somebody come out once every 2 weeks and then they do this, blah, blah, blah. Different things that we can help you with are, one, targeting locals. There's lots of ways that we do that between hashtags and also just putting down locations. You wouldn't believe it actually does a lot of help. Then the way we do it is actually we do a lot of other things, but one of the other things that we do is that after month 3, once you've had consistent posts for 3 months, we can actually hook you up with our local affiliate influencers. That's after month 3. Why? Because the influencers want to see that you've actually been posting for a bit and you've got some traction going. So as soon as that happens, those ones you do pay for, but they're a huge ROI. When you get somebody that has a lot of local followers and they can actually see that they liked your product, and maybe you run a special with them, depends on the company, but you're gonna get a lot of local people coming in. This is actually when most of the people start to see their ROI. Some companies, actually, depending on your product, they'll actually have a big enough margin that in right after month 3, they actually pay off the first 3 months of working with us because of those influencers. They are phenomenal. Other things we have other ways of getting you out of ruts. For instance, maybe your Instagram account has been around for a long time, and so the algorithm thinks that you're a pretty dead account. So even though you've been posting for a few months, it doesn't really think that a lot of people want to see your content. For things like that, we have our celebrity giveaways. Have you ever heard of a celebrity giveaway? No? Awesome. What we do is we basically work with a local celebrity who has a big following. We're talking hundreds of thousands of followers. And on average, you will actually pay us $2,000 to get in on this. Now, the reason that we want to make sure that you, for this, have also been doing it for at least 3 months is we don't want Instagram to think that you, for some reason, paid a service to get you a bunch of fake followers. A lot of people will try and buy followers nowadays, and Instagram knows the difference. So the thing is, as long as we've had you posting for a long time, what you can expect with the celebrity giveaway is that we, as a company, are actually going to limit the entries to 50 people. Limit. And we give the celebrity $10,000 to work with us. And then we give them $10,000 to give away. And we put about $10,000 into some sort of a project, maybe like a fashion line or something, so that they have an excuse to do the giveaway. So then it goes something like this, where the person says, hey, I'm the celebrity that you follow, and I'm giving away $10,000 and, you know, a full get out of my new fashion line. All you have to do is you have to go to Crown Media and you have to follow everybody that they follow. Again, we limit it to 50 to make this easy. So from that person that has hundreds of thousands of followers, if it's about a $2,000 charge, you can expect to get about 20,000 new followers. But then after some people unfollow, you're gonna end up somewhere around 10 to 15,000 new followers. But as long as you've been posting regularly, it's not a problem, because Instagram just thinks you got popular. And then as you continue to post regularly after that, even better. With some of our clients that really want to maximize this, they'll give us an extra $500 so that during the week of the giveaway, you actually do double posts. So we do morning and night. The reason for that is if they're following 50 new accounts, they're going to see some new content, but we want yours showing up more than everyone else's. Pretty smart. So this will help Instagram break you out of being an old, boring account and recognize that a lot of attention is going to your account. And some people, even if their account's doing well, they'd rather have 12,000 new local followers because that's a lot of money. But we cannot let you in on that unless you have been posting for the last 3 months consistently. Make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. We have a lot of other ways of doing things. If you guys, for some reason, haven't gotten, and again, I would not go this far. This is a lot.
You're giving me everything.
Right. But it's like, if they say for some reason, oh, I don't know, we're a new company and we don't really know our brand super well. We don't know how to portray it. Like, we keep wanting to make content, but it's never consistent. And so I feel like we're not getting traction. It's a huge, very common problem. We actually do have a brand design manager. They've done a lot of local places like Wix Lab, and maybe you've seen I think it's called DJ Recording Studio or something like that. But we've done a lot of local companies. My favorite one is the Wix Lab. Be like, you may have gone there. Have you heard of them? Oh, okay, awesome. Be like, yeah. What we do is actually we charge $500, but as soon as we get off this call, what happens is if you sign up, then on your onboarding call, they'll usually offer you a discount. And so instead of $500, if you sign up to work with the brand design manager on your first sign up, they actually discount it down to $200. Pretty sweet. So we have a brand design manager. And they help you basically for 2 hours. They come in, they do a lot of analysis and research about you, your company, your culture. And they spend the second hour figuring out the best way to actually portray that to your audience. It's a great way to work, great way to grow. We suggest everybody does it, and that's why we do it. We suggest it in all of our onboarding calls.
Yeah.
Bunch of other ways that we could do this. I think there's a few more, but I can't